We all love watching football and admire our favorite NFL stars, but have you heard of the criminal side of some of the famous NFL players you adore? This video is all about a list of NFL stars, their crimes, and the judgment given to them. In August 2017, following the verdict, Banks was issued a 15-year sentence and an offender registry for the rest of his life, after providing a deposition in the court against his co-perpetrators and confessing to the charges of aggravated exploitation.
15 years behind bars. That's the sentence that was handed down to former Vanderbilt University football player Brandon Banks.
Tim McKenzie agreed to a plea agreement incorporating 10 years probation and a lifetime registration as an offender, and became the one and only of the 4 alleged criminals to not receive imprisonment. They stated that McKenzie was present there but did not take part in the crime. The jury says it is legal to not put someone behind the bars just for being present at the scene of crime. Although it is morally right to advise someone to not commit a crime, the judge said that not saying anything is not a punishable act, considering the fact that he was not witnessed touching the victim after he supported his teammates to carry her into the dorm room. Appeals by Beatty, Vanderberg and Banks to reverse their convictions were denied by the court in 2019. In 2020, the Tennessee Supreme Court even refused to reassess Vanderberg's appeal of his verdict. Everyone in the courtroom agrees to how much she went through, and the jurors assert that they have not come through a case as bad as this. Another famous Football League star, Aaron Hernandez, was sentenced for lifetime imprisonment.
Breaking news we were just talking about in the murder case linked to an NFL player. As we said, an arrest warrant has been issued this morning for Aaron Hernandez of the New England Patriots.
Aaron, a skilled football player who is considered as an asset to the team, was put behind bars. What kind of high-level crime would he have committed? Aaron was charged for the homicide of an associate in an industrial park near his Massachusetts home. Concluding both legal proceedings, he was involved in a Massachusetts jury, ascertained that Aaron was condemned of the first degree in the June 2023 murdering of Odin Lloyd. He, who had been dating his fiance's sister at that time.
ABC News has learned investigators also want to know why Hernandez hired a large team of housekeepers to clean his $1 million home Monday, the same day Lloyd was found, shot execution style.
When the jury read the verdict, life imprisonment devoid of a chance of parole, Aaron, who was present in the court, collapsed into his chair after listening to the verdict read by the jury. The tribunal guards then handcuffed him. Aaron's mother and fiancé, who were also present in the courtroom, burst out crying after hearing the pronouncement.
Jury in seat 1 is the verdict on indictment 2013-983-A, as announced by the foreperson, your verdict.
Hours after his arrest on June 26, 2013, the New England Patriots had cut Aaron, the fresh face in the industry with whom they had a $41 million contract. People have different opinions on Aaron. Although he was an emerging star at that time, Aaron did have issues and was mentally either depressed or stressed. Henry Ruggs was snagged as the 12th overall pick by the Las Vegas Raiders, and in the 2020 NFL draft, Henry was one of the most potential wide receivers amongst the other draftees in the field, and seemed like an emerging sensation of the future. Henry Ruggs was an exceptionally captivating prospect and was considered to be the fastest wide receiver in the 2020 NFL. Henry also played for the Alabama Crimson Tide and was trained by the renowned master Nick Saban. On 2nd of November 2021, Henry had an involvement in a crash that fatally killed a 23-year-old woman and her dog.
Ruggs was driving drunk, speeding as well in November 2021 when he slammed into 23-year-old Tina Tintor's car. It caught fire. She died along with her dog.
He was charged for driving the car while intoxicated, which led to the death of 2 lives because of his negligence. He was reported for speeding to up to 156 miles per hour, but seconds before the crash, the car slowed to 127 mph when the airbags activated. The Las Vegas Raiders released Henry later on November 2nd, 2021, although he is not spending any time behind the bars at the moment because he posted for $150,000 bail. But there are certain principles that he has to keep tabs on, like he is being monitored electronically as asserted by the judge. Even though he applied for a bail, a case is being prepared against him. He was alleged to have a blood alcohol level twice the legal limit in Nevada. He is also charged with multiple other felonies like possessing a gun, and later the police discovered a loaded gun in his crashed car. He has to serve a minimum of 2 years mandatorily and more than 50 years if found guilty. But the possibility of Henry setting his foot back into the NFL is a futile dream. Keeping in mind his fame that has currently shattered and the extreme public outrage can keep him from never being selected by another franchise ever. Tina Tintor's family has been mourning for over a year. A painted mural present at the site of crash, and the family's home serves as a memory of their loss.
Drive by this intersection near Rainbow and Spring Valley Parkway, and this memorial is easy to spot. a tribute to 23-year-old Tina Tintor and her dog Max.
Kevin Ware Jr., a former NFL player who took part in 16 games in the league where he played tight end for the team Washington Redskins in the year 2003 and the San Francisco 49ers in 2004. Kevin Ware burned his girlfriend's body after assassinating her. The alleged documents and proofs produced to the court revealed some horrific and graphic details of the murder of Kevin Ware's girlfriend. Kevin and his girlfriend Taylor Pomaski were last spotted arguing at a house party before her sudden disappearance in April. Testifiers reported that they were involved in an intense fight during the party. The local police officers were trying to trail evidence and suspects related to her disappearance. Although Kevin was not included in the suspect list initially, the Harris County investigator suggested that Kevin, the ex-NFL player, could also be investigated along with a list of other suspects. Kevin was taken under custody by the U.S. Marshal Service Gulf Coast Regional Fugitive Task Force at a retail strip in Spring. Deputy Marshal Alfredo Perez stated that a lot of people were spooked by Kevin and was unsure of the reason. The Montgomery County District Attorney's Office has stated that Kevin was arrested subsequent to him not showing up for his bond supervision hearings not once but twice. That was not the sole reason behind his arrest. They also revealed he was also in possession of a restricted substance in May and a firearm in April and May. Taylor's body was discovered in Harris County. After the discovery, Kevin was charged with evidence. This was not the only allegation, however. Nothing was as gruesome as this. Outstanding balance on his tab at the bar in May 2010, evading arrest in Houston, Texas, illegal substance trade, theft are some of the allegations filed against Kevin. Zach Stacy is a New York Jets running back. He was charged with 5 new domestic violence charges associated with another alleged charge on his ex-girlfriend Stacy. She was charged with 3 accusations of battery and 2 counts of criminal mischief. According to the documents produced to the court, the incident involved Kristen Eves, the mother of his child, with obtained footage connected to the occurrence in which Kevin was spotted. In the footage, Kevin was seen telling Evans to give him all of his money, but Evans runs inside her home. Kevin threatens Evans, telling that she's breaking the house window. He then picks up a trash can and slams it onto the car as she attempts to get out of the driveway. Stacy grabs the windshield wipers and once again demands for money. Prosecutors charge Kevin with allegations related to the August 2021 affair. Evans was also allegedly attacked by Kevin in November, which was all recorded in the house cam. It clearly shows how Kevin throws her in the air in front of their son, while she pleads with Kevin to stop. He was charged with aggravated battery and criminal mischief. However, Kevin claimed that Evans was involved in a liaison with his lawyer and accused her of staging the unsettling mauling. Evans refused the affair and stated that the police were helping Kevin. Kevin then gets into a healthcare treatment center in Colorado after his first arrest and is arranged to face the court about the allegations. That is it for the video. What are your views on this? Were the reprisals given by the court fair enough? Which of these cases aggravated you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked this video and want to watch more videos of the crazy side of famous personalities, consider subscribing to our channel and hit the like button.